This is Coping with Laura, and I want to talk about hands, allergic reactions, so being smited by the nail gods. That's Mr. Otto. Yeah, being smited by the nail gods and not being able to use acrylic, gel, basically monomer, and everything like that. Now, I did get the Vinalisa. I should have probably filmed me trying to do it. It was awful. For me, an awful experience. It is very gel-like, as in it's very sticky, very runny. I had trouble sticking on the nail, and then I got the itchiness, the tingliness, and decided that the best thing for me was to just put it away. Don't touch it. What I come up with, and I don't know if anyone else on YouTube is doing this, or any nail queens. By all means, I'm not a nail queen, but the poppets. Are we able to cheat the nail gods without getting an allergic reaction? Taking the poppet, putting either acrylic or polygel or this fabulous stuff called gel-like on AliExpress. It is very similar to polygel, and this is in the pink. And I thought, I don't want to put anything on my nails because I've got some products coming which I'll talk about in a minute. But I thought, wow, why don't I cure it? Do everything in here and cure it without being on my nail and see what it looks like. This is what I created without touching my nail. And then I thought, I don't know if you can see that properly. Let me do a Price is Right, or the whole hands. This is gel-like, so it's very similar to polygel. I thought, what about we put it in the poppet, we cure it. We use the most dangerous thing to my hands, known as Elite 99, because I've got it here, the top coat, the base coat, and the color. And I use an orange stick and some tape, and I actually paint it all, do it all, cure it all, and then stick it on with nail glue. You could do it with acrylic. You could do the whole nail in the poppet. Do whatever you want to it. Let it set. Pop it off. I had no troubles in popping it off. None whatsoever. I probably should have filmed it, but I forgot. So you could probably do this with acrylic as well, because nothing is touching your skin. Does it work? How long do they last? We don't know. I'm going to stick this one on my nail with nail glue, just to see, I suppose, how long it's going to last for. But I really have to take it off by next week because my new products are coming. So yeah, that was my idea. Just place it in the poppet, do your whole nail, cure it, pop it off. Once you've done that and you've filed around the edges, this is not a good filing thing here, but it's going to take me some practice to do it. But why can't you do the nail and of course stick it on with glue? Just like putting on full covers, except you've created everything you've wanted. I think I might be onto something. I think this might take off. And then hopefully none of us are smited by the nail gods. There'll be no itchiness, there'll be no rashes. We'll be able to go hell for leather with anything you want. So with the acrylic, I spoke about it in one of my videos. I would never touch acrylic, ever. But I'm finding it easier to use in a poppet. Just have more control over it, I think. You can see it, especially if it's in a pink or it's in a beige, you can see it quite clearly, so you can see the edges and this and the flow, and if it's got like marks in it or anything like that, you can actually smooth it out. Hold on. You can actually see it with that. It's not smooth. See? It's not like a smooth, it looks smooth on the camera, but it's not. It's got like See, it's not smooth. And I'm finding with the acrylic, playing with it, and not on my hands, but playing with it in the poppet, I find it so much easier to control the acrylic. And I thought, well, wait a minute, I can't put it on me. I didn't think I liked acrylic very much. In fact, I hated it, but now I'm starting to really love it using the poppets. So we are going to try that. I've got what we got. I got coming something called Hema Free. This is acrylic methylated something or other. That's a long word for Hema. And I'm going to post the links below. These are Australian websites because I found them in my country, of course. Hema Free means that this ethyl acrylic something or other is not in there, and apparently that will solve the problem. There won't be any itching, there won't be any burning, there won't be nothing, there will be no blisters. So we're going to give it a go. So I'll post the links in the description box, just so anyone that may be thinking about wanting to still use acrylic, and I'll unbox, and I will video doing it, and we'll see how long, if anything, happens. There is also another website that's Hema Free Gel. It has lots of colors. I mean, it's not like gelish or anything like that, but it has lots of colors. It has a top coat, has a base coat, and I was thinking, well, we'll start buying from there and just see. I haven't bought any of the colors, but I did buy the Hema Free monomer and the acrylic. So this may change people's lives. But these poppets also might change people's lives. Doing it inside there, letting it cure, letting it set, letting it dry, putting an orange stick on the back of your nail with some sticky tape, design away all you want with any type of gel, whatever you want, and it may not cause an allergic reaction because all you're doing is using a glue to stick them on. So, Hema Free is coming. I'm going to stick this nail on. I need to know. The gel is like polygel, and I don't think it's going to cause a reaction, although I didn't do it the way I would normally do it. I just really wanted to see, could I get away with doing this first, then sticking it on, and seeing how it goes. I am going to paint it with Elite 99, just to see. Oh my God. Please now, gods, don't smite me for doing this. I really can't stand a burning, itching finger. Oh. Anyhow, we're going to try and see what happens. That way you also have more control over it. The thickness of it, not spreading out the sides, being able to file it before you put it on. Yeah, let's give this a go. Let's see. Again, place it all in the poppet, cure it, let it set if it's acrylic, pop it off, use some nail glue. You can file it before you put it on. I filed that before. I haven't even stuck it on, but I filed it beforehand. Wish me luck, people. Let's hope that the nail gods are kind to me once I do this. Alright. Oh, yeah, and again, gel-like, AliExpress, like polygel, that's the pink, cheap as chips. It also came with this beautiful brush and the thing, absolutely beautiful. So, nail glue in hand, gonna stick it on, but before I do that I'm gonna paint it before it goes on my hands. And yeah, I think I've rambled enough. If you can hear the noise in the background, that's Philip playing that's my husband playing World of Warcraft. So, let's see. Fingers crossed. No smiting by the nail gods. Alright, this is Coping Laura. I'm out.